Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my advanced Zenyatta guide. A brief introduction, I'm Scruty. I've played Zenyatta since the beginning and have around 800 hours total. You know, on here this account it's 664, plus on some other accounts I also played Zen. So it amounts to roughly 800 hours. I played Zen every season, mostly. Season 2 get to Masters, then stopped playing. Probably could have gone a little bit higher, but I just stopped playing. And Season 3 pushed to Grandmaster, Season 4 Grandmaster. 5 Grandmaster as well. 1 win away from top 500 actually. Season 6 I just played a little bit, and as of now I'm just low Grandmaster. But each season it was a Grandmaster, so this video is kind of a response to your Overwatch guide to Zenyatta featuring Boombox. And he made some great points, but I just feel that the whole thing was a little bit basic. So what I want to do is kind of go in depth and give you some tips and tricks that higher level players do. And so yeah, hopefully you can incorporate them into your play and you know, climb some. So first we're gonna talk about Harmony Orb in general, then Discord, then it's gonna be offense in general, and in offense section I'm gonna talk about some of the heroes specifically. I'm gonna devote some time to talk about them, like how to play against Genji, how to play against Tracer, and so on and so forth. And then we're gonna move on to Transcendence, when to use it, when not to use it, and finally a little bit about positioning. So yeah, let's get started. Right, so before we begin, let me just say that this is the first time I do anything quite like it, like a guide, so please bear with me if it's a little bit sloppy. Okay, so Harmony. Harmony is not really rocket science. It has 40 meters range. It has no cooldown. The Harmony Orb is lost if the target breaks line of sight for more than 3 seconds. And it heals for 30 HP per second. And, you know, there's no hidden tricks, nothing really too advanced when it comes to Harmony. The only thing I can think of really is just prioritizing it and knowing who to orb and when to orb. So, and that's obviously gonna be always your healers. The second healer is gonna be a priority, because you're just an auxiliary healer as a Zenyatta. You're just support of a support, right? So you can't really do heavy lifting when it comes to healing, apart from Transcendence obviously, with your Harmony Orb. So let's see this situation right here. We have a lot of people already critical. Someone's critical here. There's gonna be Tracer critical in a second. Oh, there you go. I have Ana critical here and Tracer critical as well. So what should we do? Obviously we should herb Ana, especially considering that Tracer is relatively safe right now and can just blink to the mega health pack over there. Whereas Ana used her grenade already and she is in a dire need of healing. And we can't really sustain our attack if she dies, because I just won't be able to heal my tanks. I just use my trance, so any burst healing that I have is out of the question. So Ana is really important right here to keep alive. So I immediately gonna orb her here. There you go. I ignore the Tracer. I don't care about the Tracer right now. All I want is Ana being alive. Okay, and look here. Another concept when it comes to Harmony and kind of getting the grasp who to orb and when is actually not who needs healing, but who's in danger. Like, let's say sometimes your Winston is critical, but he's safe, but your Genji is fighting someone and he's in danger. I would, most likely, I would orb Genji to keep him alive during that fight and give him an edge, instead of a healing Winston who's in a safe position and who can get heals in a second. Okay, so let's roll the tape and see what happens. Okay, so we have Ana right here. She's already half HP. Reinhardt is pinned, so he is going to receive 300 damage in a second. And Pharah is over here, enemy Pharah is over here shooting rockets at my Ana. Okay then, let's see. Alright, Ana got a direct hit from Pharah. I mean, it's not direct, otherwise she died, but she got a hit. She's literally one hit. Reinhardt is critical. So, and I currently have my orb on him, but I immediately gonna switch it to Ana, because she is who's gonna keep us alive in that fight. She is the one who can help Reinhardt. I can't help him right now. my 30 healing per second is not going to be enough to sustain him through the hits of enemy Reinhardt and any fire that comes from this way. So I want to heal Anna so she can heal Reinhardt. There you go, Orb on Anna. There's Rodog over there, he's kind of overextending it on his own. Reinhardt's already almost full HP because he received the nano, oh my goodness, the biotic nade. So yeah, Anna's being healed, Rodog died because he overextended, Rain's full HP, and take a look at this. Only Roadhog died, attack, repelled. So, also another thing with Harmony is just realizing who is the best player on your team. And then just orbing him from the majority of the game. Because if you have a carry on your team, you want to keep this carry alive so he can maximize his you know, just his potential, and just keep, you should try to keep him in the game, in the battle for as long as possible. And if it means that, let's say you have a subpar McCree and a superior Genji, I don't really care about our McCree. If he dies, I'm fine with it. Because this Genji can carry the fight and he can kill multiple people, he can kill their supports, he can kill their offensive heroes, and then the fight can just snowball from there in our favor. Alright, so Harmony, obviously every target that is ulting, but also any target that receives the nano boost is a prime target to get the Harmony Orb. Now take a look here, we have a critical soldier right here. He's gonna receive the nano, and as you see, he is quite low. You know, 1, maybe 2 hits and he's dead. He's nanoed, so his damage reduction is up. And with the Harmony, even though it's only 30 healing per second, and with the Harmony and this damage reduction, he's gonna stay in the fight for long. And let's say he's just gonna, he's just gonna go in there, and people are gonna focus him. But thanks to the Harmony, he can stay alive and just continue doing what he does. So it's just important to realize who's gonna impact the fight, but who's also gonna need healing in the fight. Okay. Well, and this is a little something to know and to remember. If that a target is obstructed or is on a high ground and you don't really see them, you can still throw Harmony their way if you see more than half, or at least half, of their model, of their character model, right? If you don't see at least half of their model, you won't be able to throw Harmony. So what you want to do is to jump and get an angle on it and then throw the Harmony. Like this. That was the only window I could do it, so that's something to remember. Alright, here we're gonna have a classic case of a critical Genji just unsheathing his sword and going to work. They like to do it. He also received the nano. He's critical because everybody's focusing on him because he's the only target visible to the enemy team who's over there behind the building. So he's definitely gonna need heals, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna immediately put an orb on him, and it's probably gonna make a difference enough so he can survive. You know, kill 2 people, retreated, but Harmony kept him alive. Okay, this is something interesting, and because of how the game works, and it's
she got.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's actually a great shot, because this Anna, as you can see, is critical, and she is already behind the corner. So technically, I shouldn't be able to throw any Harmony her way because I just don't have the line of sight, right? But when characters just turn the corner on you and disappear, you still have, as they do it, you still have this little window of opportunity when you can throw Harmony, even though you don't really see them technically anymore. So let's see, I don't see her, right? But I'm still able to throw Harmony their way. You saw that?
She got.
There we go. Up.
EMP 100%.
So yeah, you know, it's important because it can save somebody's life, so remember about it and look for those windows of opportunity. Also with Pharah, when you have Pharah Mercy, you know, keep the orb in Mercy, you know, she tends to get focused a lot. And here again, it's gonna be throwing the orb on someone who's high ground. You know, I need to see half the model. She's jumping, I'm jumping. I'm getting this little window of opportunity to throw the orb. I'm taking it. Alright, so that's gonna be it for Harmony. And I'll see you in Discord. Okay, Transcendence, a very powerful ult, an ult that can sway an engagement if used properly, or an ultimate that can lose your fight if used badly, and as we saw during the World Cup. So, yeah, let's see. This is gonna be, your classic way of ulting, but what I want to mention here, okay, this Genji uses ultimate. We have no way to kill him. Of course, I'm gonna use Transcendence, but what I want to mention here is keeping the mental track of their ultimate charge, the enemy team ultimate charges. So I think it's kind of Zenyatta's job to know, for instance, when Zarya is gonna have Graviton, when Reinhardt is gonna have Shatter, when Genji is gonna have his ultimate up. Because when you keep track of those things, you can react way better. You can be ready with your Transcendence, or you can be just ready to avoid this ultimate as much as possible. I think it's false on Zen. You have this overview of what's happening, and I think it's easier to track it with Zen than with other characters. Now right here, there you go, there's this all mercy rest, 3 people rest. And I happen to know that this Reaper has ultimate. I don't have trance, I could probably farm it if I really want to, but I know that we can withstand this Reaper ultimate because we have Zarya Bubbles, we have Lucio Boop, and we have Diva Matrix. We have everything we need to nullify this Death Blossom.
Nice.
There we go, there it goes. He ults. And what happens now is this Zenyatta uses his ultimate to sustain his people. I just get my online. Genji is shooting me. I'm 30 HP. I'm gonna need to ult. And what's good about this is we waited out long enough for their support to ult. And now I'm ulting second. And as a general rule in Overwatch, when your supports use their ultimates later than the enemy team, it's a really good sign. You should probably win that fight then. So let's take a look. I'm trancing. There's it's no longer using his Transcendence. We have 3 additional seconds of pretty much invulnerability, during which we can kill people. So Reaper died, Zenyatta died, Genji is using his ultimate just now, but it's already too late. Our whole team is ready for it. And there you go, he gets nothing. But he was forced to use it after the trance, but after the trance was already too late. So sometimes just waiting it out, just like here. There's Roadhog ultin. I know he's low, because someone said that he's pretty low. This is just like a panic ult, so I decide not to ult. I am confident we can kill him. We kill him.
Nice.
And now it's time to go in. There's a Reinhardt. I know he has the Shatter, because I kept a mental track of it, of his ult charge. So we go in. There's Zenyatta is using ultimate, which is beautiful for us, because he just tries to sustain his people. Ren is using Shatter. What I do now is I stay behind this wall to, stay out of range. He ults us, and now as their Zen is mid his ult, I'm using my ultimate. Now also what I tried to do here is I wanted to get behind Roadhog, get between Roadhog and Reinhardt, because when Reinhardt is about to pin someone and you trance in, you can get in the way of Reinhardt, get pinned, and save the person that would get pinned otherwise. Because when, for instance, if Rain pins Anna, he's gonna kill her through your trance, right? But if you get in the way and Rain pins you, Anna's gonna be safe, and you're invulnerable, so nothing's gonna happen to you. And there you go, their trance is off, we still have 3 seconds, people start dying, Rain's dead, Zenyatta dead. This is a 1 fight.
Whoa.
Alright, and right here, same. I know this Reinhardt has Shatter. I'm 100% sure. Now what I want to do is he's gonna wait for an opportunity. They go in for the stall. And what I want to do now is I want to move back. Move back so I'm out of range of the Shatter. Here it is. Here's the Shatter. Zarya's down. Pretty much everybody's down. Only Pharah and Mercy are above, and they not Shatter. But I stayed out of range because I knew he's going to Shatter. And now I'm ready to move in with my Transcendence. Like, it would be catastrophic if I got Shattered. Because I would get killed, Zarya would get killed, Rein would get killed, and there would only be Pharah and Mercy alive. And they'd probably be not good enough to cap the point. But now, also they committed the nano boost, which means it's a sign for me that we can definitely win this fight. But to ensure we do it, I'm going in with the trance, because they committed and we're committing too then. And there you go. One fight. Okay, this is also because knowing when to trance has a lot to do with what's the match situation. And look, this we losing 2-0. This was still back when you needed 3 wins to win a King of the Hill map, and we already halfway through to win the first round of ours. And they coming in with ults, and we know it. There's a nano, there's a soldier coming in with Lucio speed boost. Our diva is right there, so she won't be able to matrix this soldier. So what I have to do to save me and Anna is use trance, because we need to survive this fight. If we survive this fight, when they come back, this is gonna be around 70, maybe more, and then we can stall. Okay, we respond with trance and nano soldier, which is good enough. For whatever reason, our Genji ults. This is a really bad decision. But the point stands, we needed to use this Transcendence, because otherwise we would hand them the point at around this mark, and they would still have ultimates. And what we wanted to do right now is to keep the percentage building up as far as we can. And the trance was a way to do it.
Nice.
Alright, so this is the same round. As you see, they capped the point. It's an overtime. We need to cap it to, you know, keep our hopes alive. And 3 people are critical: Diva, Roadhog, and I think this is Genji or Lucio. And I can trance right now and get to the point faster, but my uptime on the point is gonna be lower. Then it's gonna be, let's say, only 3 seconds instead of 5. And what I want to do is I want to maximize my Transcendence. So these people that really need heals, they're gonna get them, and they're gonna be full again. So I go as far as I can without trancing, and then I'm trancing last moment. Unfortunately, our Roadhog dies, which is on me. I could have tranced faster. But then again, look, there's 4 of us. Everybody stopped off. We regrouped very nicely into the corner. Roadhog is really low. And there you go. All of a sudden, it's a fight in our favor. If I can kill this Tracer. And I can. So there you go. I could have ulted faster and get to the point faster, but then my trance uptime would be lower than it otherwise was. I pushed it as far as I could, and it was a good call.
Lucio point and Diva. Lucio, guys. Concept you guys.
Now here on the other hand, alright, this is gonna be the super ultimate. Look at this. Our whole team is up there fighting, and they're gonna nano Diva. There's the nano. I just trance instinctively, and it was a good call, because this Diva dropped to kill me and Lucio. And there's also McCree. So what basically happened is she left her team unprotected, so our guys can do work, whereas me and Lucio are left alone. And if I don't trance, we're gonna die, which could be pretty bad for our chances. So I keep the Lucio and myself alive, basically wasting this nano boost and, you know, forcing Diva away out of the big fight. And when she comes back, already 3 people on her team are dead. And both of our supports are alive. The push is going. And a similar situation is gonna happen here. We have to contest the point. We have percentage building on our side, which is we want to stay here as long as we want, as we can. Farah is ulting high ground. And me and Anna, we're on the point. Anna's purple at the moment, which is pretty bad. Soldier is using his ultimate. He's gonna wipe both me and Anna, but I want to keep us alive at all costs. So I'm using trance. I'm pretty confident this Anna can kill this discorded soldier, because, you know, before trance you discord the soldier. And there you go. The guys up top handled their business. We handled our business below, and it was a good trade. Now here's gonna be an instance of not using Transcendence. There you go. Our Farah is dead, so that's one man down. Tracer's there. Genji is using his ultimate 1v6. Monkey, I think he missed his jump. So Genji is left alone ulting. He's gonna die because he's 1v6. There we go, he dies. And that's obviously the cue for the enemy team to push us. Monkeys drop in, soldiers ult in. There's only me and Lucio. What can I do? I can save them with trance, right? But is this a good call? No, it isn't. Because they are pushing us with their entire team. And even if I can keep everybody alive for 6 seconds, what then? The trance is gonna be over in 6 seconds, and they still gonna be there shooting at us. And there's only 3 of us, and we have no damage because it's just Monkey and me and Lucio. So they have superior numbers, superior force. There's no point trancing because they would still kill us when the trance is over. So what I do is I let them wipe my teammates. I hide, and I save the trance. We still have a lot of time, and this Transcendence would be just a waste of ultimate. Okay, now here is gonna be something very risky. Look at my team. Roadhog's there. Some people are dying over there. Everybody's all over the place. They only have 17 seconds and this stretch to push. I have trance, but I can save anybody because we just so spread out. Roadhog's coming for me. Now they know where I am. Trace is coming for me. I decide to trance and stall the card because I know that we have ultimates in the bank, and some of my people are spawning and coming here as at the very moment. So Roadhogs try to be cheeky and pull me down. Okay, I stole the card, which is exactly what I wanted. Lucio boops me, and you know they probably feel good about themselves that they booped trancing Zenyatta, but I did what I wanted to do, which is stall the card for 3, maybe even 4 seconds. And that gives my boys ample time to come in and contest the card with ultimates. There you go. We had Genji ultimate. Oh, he died. Whatever. We have Diva ultimate. We have Soldier ultimate. This is definitely something we can work with. Now that was a very risky move from me, but again, this was a game in which I was able to build my ultimate really quickly. And you know, sometimes there are games like this when you are just getting ult every minute. And when these games happen, be liberal with your ult usage and ult often. But then again, there are games, on the contrary, where it's very difficult to build your ult because you die a lot, they have a lot of shields, and you can't get ult charge as consistently. So you have transcendences every, like, say, 2 minutes or even 3 minutes. So then your trances are more valuable, right? You should cherish them and really wait for the perfect moment. So yeah, this is something important to keep in mind. So yeah, you can also use trance. I heard that Zens over here, and what I did was basically when I had 2 seconds left on my trance, I already started repositioning myself. So I can retreat from the big fight, get to the corner with the little health pack, and Zenyatta to boot. I can surprise him by just rushing him and getting behind him, getting an easy kill. And then there's also Soldier top right. I can start shooting him right away. Okay, this is gonna be against Sombra. Now, I didn't talk about Sombra in my offense section because I just believe that Sombra really hard counters Zenyatta, and what you should do is switch when they have a Sombra. But the way to counter Sombra and her EMPs at least is to do what Mercy players do, which is hide. When you know the push is coming, just hide with your trance. And what it does, it forces the Sombra to either seek you out and solo ult you, or ult your entire team but not you, and then you can come in and save them with trance. I heard the graph going off. I know Sombra is gonna EMP right away, so I'm popping my ult this instant. Now they used everything. They used everything but monster trance, almost 4k healing. But yeah, that's the way to counter Sombra and her EMPs, especially combined with Gravitons. And this, on the other hand, is, you know, I know they have a Tracer, of course. They have, I think they also have Ana and they have Zarya. I know they have ult. And look, we still have some time. We have over a minute, and we push it hard. So they're using Grav, and what I know is coming. Look, already 2 of our guys are dead. And what I know is coming, it's a pulse bomb. I just get trance, I can't trance and save my Tracer, save my Lucio, but what's the point? We already 2 men down, and the pulse bomb is incoming, so I just gonna waste my ultimate. So I just hold on to it. You know, we're gonna be back. We still have a minute. We're gonna be back. We're gonna have ults. They won't. So yeah.
Okay, they have no combo.
Yeah, they have no combo. We still have 2 support ults. That's pretty good.
No combo.